pretty expensive. I mean, it's pretty packed during Valentine's Day. It's really hard to find a reservation here. Really chill place though, but you've got to be careful because outside is where you get robbed. I got just a few streets, that's where I got robbed 2 weeks ago, and last year I think I was walking down here midnight till 7 a.m. midnight to 7 a.m. It's dangerous here. This is where the rough people hang out because I think they're waiting for the rich people to come outside to rob them. But yeah, I did a photo shoot of a girl last night. Just here because it was like something out of Quantum of Solace, like you're in like a James Bond movie, like Bahamas or someplace. But yeah, I think I was walking down here like maybe 3 a.m. on the way back from a club. Yeah, if you're walking back, never walk back from clubs, especially downtown. Usually get a taxi. Usually people, and some guys started chasing me, like I was in the street, and they were like, and they kind of blocked me off like that. And as soon as they do this, they try and block you off. That's when you know you just got to run. Because as soon as they start to walk in front of you, and like it's past midnight, you just know they're going to rob you. So I just ended up pegging it, just running as fast as I can, just like. And they didn't catch up to me because obviously they're not really like it's like Brazil. They're obviously starving them, but you know, thank you, Justice. They're obviously starving here. So you know, if you obviously got if you're fit, then you probably outrun them. But always be careful because obviously they're gonna have knives here. Not like Rio de Janeiro. They won't have guns because there's lots of police around here, and it's usually the police hear gunshots, they'll come towards you. But like around about 5 a.m. here, you have to like really run. If you see someone like chasing you, some guys might start coming up to you and say, "Hey, gringo," might start talking to you. Just ignore them, just run. No matter, even if they've just been trying to be friendly, and it's like after midnight, just run as fast as you can. Look like you're not going to slow down, just sprint as fast as you can. Usually, this is downtown here near Costanera, but after midnight, just don't be here. Outside, but here, the inside here is really safe. They used to have police outside, so robbers can't come inside. But anyways, I'm going to show you now my favourite thing about Paraguay. The only reason people say, "Why you come back to Paraguay?" I'll show you now. If it wasn't for yerba mate today, I probably would never come back here. Yerba mate today to cleanse the whole body, to feel really healthy. I feel like, you know, every time I do it, I feel like I'm 15 again. You feel really light. As soon as you drink yerba mate, your whole body just feels alkaline and just fresh. It's hard to explain. Your whole body just feels yeah, like you feel it so light. Like, you know, you have a colonoscopy or something where colon irrigation, when you cleanse your body. It's like that, but every single day, your whole body, your mind just feels alkaline, like just clean. And that's why you see a lot of girls here, especially in the outskirts. The ones that don't drink or don't do drugs, they glow. They have this glow in the sunlight. You type in any Paraguayan girls, and you look for the girls that live in the countryside, and they drink yerba mate more than anyone, and they don't. But girls in the city centre, downtown, they usually eat McDonald's and do drugs and drink every day, which counteracts it. And they don't drink yerba mate because it's not popular, you know. So the only deal was popular, which is you know, the drugs, the marijuana, and the drinking. But the girls in the outskirts, they glow, like the sun hits their skin, they have this glowing. And just drink it yourself, try yerba mate, you'll notice the difference. Your skin just instantly looks cleaner. Even one day after coming back from Brazil or United States, I immediately just feel cleaner. And it's the yerba mate today. It cleanses your whole body, and everyone should drink it. Chew on some ginger when you're doing it. Not just yerba mate today, but have it with the herbs. I'll show you now what I have in the street. You've got it because it's the ginger that cleans you out. I chew the ginger while drinking it. I have like a big chunk of it, and I'll show you now the number one reason why to be in Paraguay. Hey guys, we're back in Paraguay. We've got a real Paraguay storm that's happening now. Like, it's been really hot for like about 4 days, and then that's what happens in Paraguay and Brazil. It's hot for like 5 days, like really hot weather, and then when the weather's too good, you just know it's going to be. You just know a storm's coming up, and then you can't really see outside really. Maybe if I open the window, you can't open up these windows. Everyone's too. I think Paraguay has a big, you know, high rate of suicide. Because there's nothing to do here. There's actually nothing to do here. It's just everyone's doing drugs and having sex, and then it just causes so much paranoia because everyone calls each other, "Oh, you're a slut, you're a slut." Everyone gets called a slut everyone cares about what other people think. You know, back in the most paranoid polluted country in the world, that looks really cool though. The mist and when it rains, you can see, like, oh, that looks like mist and cloud, but that isn't mist. That's just rain, like torrential rain downfall. Like the rain is like so thick, it's like you're literally. I'll go outside. It's like a swimming pool. It's like a swimming pool in the air because the raindrops are just so much. Hey, what's that house? Is that a house now? I thought it was a TV. Is that a TV? No, it's not a TV. But yeah, Oh, is that a power cut? Oh crap! Oh no! The power cuts every time it rains. The streets flood and you get a power cut. I bet a power cut's gonna happen now. That's a power cut happening to those buildings over there. We're probably next. See a power cut, how it usually happens. Yeah, this is probably the most famous hotel in all of Asunción, Hotel Guarani. But yeah, I was just outside and it was actually, all of a sudden it just started chucking it down out of nowhere. Like you have 4 days of like really good, like it was really hot, like really kind of just really sweaty. Like I came from Miami, and Miami was like, I was expecting, when I was going to Miami, I expected, oh, Miami's going to be really hot, really sweaty all the time. But it wasn't. It was pretty cold, especially for winter time. Especially at winter time, they had some days that actually had some days that it was actually freezing. They actually had to cover up with a hoodie, and I never ever thought I would ever need to wear like hoodie kind of clothes in Miami. But it is. People don't think that in Florida it's actually pretty cold, especially around winter time. Yeah, I've not been able to make videos because I've been. I had an operation on my eye, and the doctor says I'm not allowed to train I'm not allowed to do any exercise for like 1 month. And when I do exercise almost every day, and it's like, well, every day. Well, I did it anyway. So, but like them saying not exercising for 1 month, that's like, no way I can do that. It's already been like 3 weeks, and this is my body after like 3 weeks, 2 weeks like no exercise, just like walking around the house, just being a lazy bum. I can't do that. One day of being a lazy bum, and I just can't stand it. So yeah, I have. I had to give in. I know I was supposed to give it 1 month, but there's no way I can go 1 month without exercising or doing something, because I ended up killing myself. I just like, I do 1 month without not exercising. Yeah, I just don't understand how people do it, how anyone can do that. So yeah, I'm going to go out and try and withstand this rainfall. See what happens. Oh yeah, we've got a power cut there. Got some clothes. Yeah, I met some nice girls online as well already on, and they'll say, oh, we're going to come round to might come round to your hotel. They're really receptive. Like say, oh, come round to my hotel. That's what I did on Instagram, just saying, oh, come round to my hotel, because I'm in a rush. I don't like to play games or anything like that. So I just want the girls there, not going to play games, and not going to waste time and stuff. But obviously they do, and they're really receptive on Instagram. They just say, okay, oh, nice to meet you, and they say, what's your WhatsApp, and we end up talking, and then they want to meet you at a club, but I haven't got enough time because I want to go to Rio de Janeiro for Carnival. But yeah, I get like one or two girls were going to come around to my hotel, but obviously they say that at first, but then when the time actually comes, they're really flaky. I met a girl on Tinder. When I haven't met her in person, but she was like really receptive over Tinder, really receptive over line. But meeting in person in Paraguay is a completely different story. They usually flake, no matter how receptive they are online. And yeah, they're really. Some of them are really gorgeous, like kind of porn star kind of bodies, and but yeah, it's a paranoid environment though, because obviously when girls sleep around a lot, they get a bad reputation, and then everyone starts, all the grannies and all the people on the lookout start saying, oh, she's a slut, she's a slut, and they get this bad reputation, and then people, and it's such a shame. Paraguayans live by what other people think, which is the biggest waste of life ever. Paraguay is the biggest waste of a country I've ever seen, because the people are so beautiful here, but all they care about is what other people think, and it's the biggest waste. Yeah, they live online, they live on Instagram all the time, and just care about what people think through a screen instead of real life, and they just settle for whoever's in the right place, and they make a nation of the most spoiled, worthless guys ever, and everyone's too afraid to tell them the truth. The apartment building in the background, that's the one downtown where we stayed at last year. Big pool where you do exercises there on the roof there as well. It's really cool. But that's the main downtown. That's where I got robbed, just behind the Parliament building when I was doing like a quick video. But yeah, night time's pretty rough, but they have military police all around. But the main Parliament building here, the side, and then right behind us here we have like a little beach. It's like a little beach but connected to a lake. Excuse me, it's okay if you turn around, just do the beach flare. Yeah, bueno. Yeah, they have the beach here, like so people usually come here on Sundays to like relax, drink some yerba mate today. And it's a place where I got my tattoo. I had a fake tattoo as well here, and they usually buy some stuff. It's just a good place for people to ride a bike, go for a run. Just come here every Sunday, especially after a night out and you're up all night. I usually come here, get some cheaper, some cocina con leche, which I'll show you next time. It's probably the second best drink in the world. 10 a day, probably the best, but cocina con leche is like the tea, but with really sugary kind of milk tea. this is probably the only like kind of photography kind of like downtown you know, photography kind of thing to see. There's not much tourism thing to see, but this is probably the only thing. Cheers guys. Muchas gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias.
Dale.